Good morning, Ms. Hixon. Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you. Please state your full name for the record.
Ines Maria Hixon.
Okay, state.
Ms. Hixon, is there something that you would like to say about Mr. Christopher Hixon?
Yes, there is.
Please go ahead.
Okay. Sorry. I've waited 4 years, 8 months, and 18 days to come forward and finally address everything that's been churning inside of me for a long time now. And I'm sure every family member here feels the same. But I admit that I've been a coward and I've hid from a lot of this for the last 4 years, 8 months, and 18 days. Because for me, I still struggle to this day to fathom. My mind cannot fully grasp how this could ever have happened. Because my story is a little bit different than everyone else's. On February 14th, 2018, I was deployed on a United States aircraft carrier off the coast of Iran. On February 14th, due to time change, I flew my usual flight, and I never got the chance to check my email from my husband, as is standard procedure. By the time February 15th came around, and I read his email, I will never forget it. Babe, I'm on the way to the airport, but my dad didn't make it. He's dead. When I finally got the chance to call my husband off the ship, the first thing I said to him was, did they catch the car? Did they get the guy who got him, who ran him over? I didn't get a chance to read his previous emails that told me what had happened. My husband was at the airport at that time, making his way over to Florida from where he was stationed at the time. And when he told me what had happened, I collapsed to the floor. By the time I made it back to the United States, 4 days later, I entered my mother-in-law's house, and it's a scene I'll never be able to burn off my brain. That night, when I finally had a moment alone with my husband, and we had the chance to chat, there's another thing that I will never forget. And the thing that my husband said to me was, I just wish the killer had talked to my dad. I wish he had reached out to him because my dad would have shown him the love that he so desperately needed. My dad would have given him the guidance and support that every other person failed to give him. And that's exactly who Chris Hixon was. Beyond everything that everyone has said, he would have given the shirt off his back. He was a courageous, loving, and wonderful man. And I never got the chance to tell him that. So I came up here today, not necessarily for me, but for Chris. And not just for Chris, but for all the other victims who deserve to know that they will be remembered. And that unfortunately, I'm not the only service member that has had to go through the loss and murder of a family member in recent years due to the plague like him that are becoming a cancer in our country. As a service member, I took an oath to defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And to the defendant, that's exactly what I view you as, a domestic terrorist. And everyone that does these heinous acts like you, because, again, as I said, as I stood and stared off the coast of Iran and defended everyone in this country through my service, I thought I was the one in danger. But it was my family being slain back home. I wish no peace for you. I wish nothing but pain. And I hope that every breath you take, you remember that that's a breath you stole. You stole Chris from us, but we will honor his memory every single day. So in a sense, you also gave us at least that gift. There's a lot more I wish I could say, but I can't even look at you right now. Thank you, Your Honor.
Don't ever think of yourself as a coward. Please, people handle things in different ways. You're a hero, and you have a beautiful family. You all have made such an impression on this court, and I wish you the absolute best. You are very strong, very good people, and you've made a lasting impression on everyone, truly. And I thank you for your service and bravery, and your dad's as well.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I don't think anyone's waiting, so if you want to go ahead and call your next
Thank you,
witness.
Your Honor.